All right, good evening, Bull Ring. Today is September 18, 2022, and I hope everybody had a great weekend because I think you're going to have an amazing week. We've got some bearish signals here, and we also have some bullish signals coming. So let's start with Asia. I've spoken about this in previous videos, and one of the things I like to watch is some of the Asian stock exchange like Nikkei 225. This is based out of Tokyo, Japan. Then my top symbol here to the right is AHI, which is part of China's stock exchange. And you see that the markets are down as well. And one of the things that I've been watching is Nikkei is headed in a rising wedge, which at some point we know that's going to go down. So what's going to happen in the market this week? Let's go through it. In my stock watch here, let's start with VIX. So we know VIX is a little bit bullish, but it kind of went off the other day, but still is sticking to what we have seen and know, and that's that it's going in an uptrend. Okay, it has some resistance right in here around the 28 level. But I think it's going to continue going up. One of the other things too to look at on VIX is the weekly. So on the weekly level, you'll see that's also in an uptrend. Obviously, we see the resistance here, but I think it'll make it to 30 at some point. So just keep an eye on VIX. VIX is not done. I think it's going to help the market go down pretty soon. Anyways, let's talk about FedEx. FedEx had some bad news and they fell and then they started coming up. I think that FedEx is going to make a run up. It's probably going to come back down again, like usually what happens with stocks after earnings. And one of the things that I look at here is, or bad news, one of the things I look at is the volume profile. You can see, FedEx had support here. So obviously when the stock kept dropping, there was nothing holding it. So there is a gap here to fill. So if it decided to come up back up, it wouldn't surprise me if it did it quick because of this gap. But know that it's not a lot of stuff down here waiting to support it. So if you wanted to play a little bearish, FedEx might be your stock. Okay. But I will be watching it and I'll give you guys reminders. I'll post it here, post it over at Twitter and StockTwits. All right, so we got SQQQ as usual. Market goes down. SQQQ goes up. TQQQ started going down. Okay, as the market went up. So these are two triple leverage ETFs you guys can play. They're not that expensive in options. If you're not familiar with them, my recommendation is paper trade them. Okay. Melly, another good stock here, doing the same thing. My green line here is the 200-day moving average. You see it got some resistance there and started going down. But here's the biggest one. Okay. And I want to share something with you guys before I start here. Let me see if I can hide everything here for you guys, give you a nice little black screen. So one of the things that is out there in Twitter right now and other, what should I call it, social media, people are talking about 2008, 2009, and we have a pretty good graph that somebody put together. I believe this is Mott Capital. So if you look at the yellow line, this shows you back in 2008 when the stock market went and got to the top and then at some point started making its way down. And if you see, you follow the yellow line, it went all the way to 3,200. Okay. The white line is where we are at, and a lot of people believe is going to follow the same exact pattern. So far it's been there. So if you guys want, what I would do is screenshot this. And this should help you with your entries. If you guys trade on TradingView, you can go back to 2008. From April 25th, 2006 to September 21st, 2008. And the interesting part here is that we're showing 3,200 at the bottom. And I want to show you guys something that I charted the other day. And I posted it everywhere I could. And I see an inverted cup and handle. And I said first target would be 38.38, which we almost got there, but we're getting closer. Next target would be 30.30. So if you see in the original graph, okay, it's really similar. Okay, now I want to show you guys something else. If you say, hey, I don't think so, I don't know about that, that's fine. I want to show you something that I noticed in SPX. It's interesting. Maybe you can see it here. If you wanted to go to the area graph, but I'm going to stay with the candle. So I'll show you real quick. And if you don't believe in the inverted cup and handle, then what I'm going to show you is basically we've got a head and shoulders that SPX has done. Okay. Is a little interesting because no matter which one you believe in, okay, let me draw my neckline here. So if you guys are familiar with head and shoulders, we'll do a little neckline there, and then we'll measure from the top of the head to the neckline, kind of give us an idea how far down SPX can go. And you see we're around 3,500. So whatever indicator you like or whatever charts you believe in, know that SPX is falling. So just be cautious. I would not buy any trades right now. You can see there's a similar pattern on the weekly, but there will be a bull run. If you see here, we can see kind of a cup and handle forming on the weekly. It's going to take a while. So just keep an eye out. I would not invest in trades for long term yet. Let's go into SPX daily RSI. We're at about 35, so we still got room to fall. I have an indicator down here that the high bars, the high green bars, tells me if they have reached the bottom, which it has. It tells me that it could potentially go up. But if you see over here, the bars can go higher. So right now the bar is about 9.8. It could go all the way to 14. So we still got some room to fall. I think Monday, Tuesday, we'll see a decline. Then on Wednesday, we have some news coming out, and I think we're going to see a little bit of a bull rally or bull relief, if you want to call it either one. All right, so here we go. SPY. I jumped in, same thing. I jumped into some puts with SPY just because I see that same thing as SPX. We still got a little room to fall, so I'll take a couple days of profit there. But everything else is just very similar. Okay, downtrending again. Apple, Amazon, excuse me, Microsoft, Google, except Tesla. Tesla, like I said, don't short Tesla. Very bullish here for Tesla. Still continuing an uptrend. So if I look at the 4-hour, wants to trend down. The 1 hour, same thing. It's not really doing it, but let me see if yep, the RSI is still fighting on the way up. And if you see my indicator down here with the green bars and the gray bars, tell me that it is ready to run because it hasn't seen a bottom yet on the hourly. So I think Tesla will still have some uptrend going on. So QQQ is the last one. We're having looks like it might have turned here. It flipped on the 1 hour with the RSI. MACD did the same. I'm not a big fan of QQQ because it follows Microsoft and a few others. So if I'm going to play anything, I will play Microsoft because it's cheaper. So just going to give you guys an FYI there. Just keep an eye out on the market. We will see a little turn this week. We do have news, so just be careful with your trades. And don't forget, we still have 30 days free. Go to bullringtrading.com and check us out. I'm going to show you guys how you can get 30 days for free in a second here, because I think some people are struggling on finding the free link in the description or when you go to the actual page on how to process the order. Okay, so let's go right into it. All right, so when you guys get to bullringtrading.com, just come on over here and click on, you'll see home, catalog, and contact us. Click on catalog, and this is simple. You just scroll down. You have 4 packages, and one of them is the one with the dark theme, which is a free 30 days. You just click on that, add it to your cart, and go to checkout. And when you go to checkout, you'll have a box up here that says discount code, and just type free 30 and you'll click apply, and voila, you see this is going to cost you $0. Put your email in, your billing address, and just continue your payment, and it's going to charge you $0. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or feel free to leave me a comment down below. Don't forget, if you guys found value in this video and other videos, click like and hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you guys, and we'll be in contact tomorrow. I'll post another video to give you an update because this week is going to be, I think, a very good week to make some green. Hope this helps, and we'll talk soon.